Second climb of the day, Millfore. It's meant to be quite rough terrain up here. Hopefully it's a good wee walk. It's not as sunny as it was last time for Cairnsmore of Fleet, so this is a more kind of Scottish day, it feels.
Rough, ready, and grey.
Rough, ready and grey. Just like me, man.
I mean, your grey's only too bad yet. Let's see. So we're starting by Blacklock, and you walk round Blacklock, up a forestry track, and then you are heather bashing all the way up. Where we are is pretty isolated.
I think this is a good thing about working from the south upwards, but because you can't pick and choose, like what's next. It's like, oh, do you want to go to this nice one?
Just
right.
like that, this is next.
You need to walk through all the heather and stuff, then you just need to do it. Oh,
First of all, before we go any further, there is an art installation or a monument. So this is by the artist Colin Rose, and it's called The Eye. As you can see, it's right on the shores of Blacklock.
Oh, aye.
It's actually cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Looks just like an eye.
Oh, is that the eye?
I think that's something, anyway. I think that's just a drainage pipe.
What is in there? Oh, it goes right through.
Does it?
They must have helicoptered it in.
Did they?
I don't know.
No, they brought it brick by brick. So they have.
Colin Rose has stood here.
Can you put the 360 cam in?
No.
I could probably definitely get the DJI Pocket in there.
Probably. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Don't know what people have done to that hole, to be honest.
Well,
got my hands all over it.
I'm sure we'll find out when we get the DJI back for the clinic. One thing I've noticed about today, because it's so damp, is the midges, man.
There has been a few. It's not my worst experience with midges.
No.
Definitely
not. There's definitely been worse.
But there's a few kicking about. It's probably right next to a lock as well. There's always a few more midges. This hill has a nice wee burns and stuff here, isn't there?
That is really nice, actually.
So yeah, we're heading up here, up this ridge. Is it a ridge? Would you call it a ridge?
Yeah.
And then we're heading all the way up there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the top there, so
That's
it's
the
not
top.
totally covered in clag then.
It will take us probably an hour or two to get up there.
Yeah.
So who knows what it'll be like then.
I'm picturing clear skies, somebody selling ice cream at the top,
Like right above us.
because the sun's coming out. Woo! It does actually look amazing.
It does. Yet, right over there.
There's definitely a burger van up here, isn't there?
Aye.
That's hot, man.
I would love to roast and slice.
So we're taking a left here, pretty much heading up, and that's just kind of getting to the heather parts, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it looks out on the map anyway.
Yep.
Looks like a path, doesn't it?
Looks like a path.
Yeah. So,
Start of a path at least, aye.
oh, this doesn't look too bad. Whoa, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, oh.
Okay then.
Yep. That's it.
Wait, have the first wee bit.
We're in the wilderness now.
Whoa,
Deep.
deep. I think when you're doing the hikes and stuff like that, it's nice just to stop for a wee few minutes. At Cairnsmore of Fleet, like that halfway point, the views were absolutely amazing, and then this is absolutely amazing. Obviously, they're always great when you get to the top, well, unless the clag's pouring in behind us there. But
That's difficult.
I think it's quite nice to stop halfway as well and just kind of look about and be like, oh, the scenery is absolutely beautiful. And then we can go and enjoy the cloud up there.
Yep. I found myself sometimes like, going to try the cloud. I found myself like like you says, you just get locked into the walk and you're just powering on forward. But the view is behind you.
Yeah.
The view is behind you, so if you stop and take a moment, you can appreciate it.
Aye, and on the way back down, you're too busy looking at your feet.
Exactly, you can't see it.
The terrain's quite bad here. Aye, the walking poles have pretty much been a lifesaver, really.
100%.
Because you can like check, obviously, if something's deep or no, and then you just step where it's actually solid ground, which is really, really helpful.
Yeah. And there is like, although it's not a proper defined path, there is a path to follow, so that makes it slightly easier.
But it's definitely a lot more boggier than
Oh.
Cairnsmore, anyway. But it is quite interesting, like seeing the two different types of like kind of walks and hikes that you kind of come across, like so close together. Because I imagine a lot of them, the more popular ones anyway, will be well-made paths.
This is just a trodden trail. What would you say, a trodden trail?
Trodden trail. Did you just get up with
I
that?
did, aye. Let's copyright that.
Trodden trail. Aye,
Aye,
that's
it's
exactly
not
what
a
it
path, it's just like somewhere people walk.
But yeah, we're almost at the top of Millfore now. It's looking kind of between being in Clag and not, so like...
It just keeps rolling over the top. If you can see, if we move the 360 cam, then you can see the Clag as the clouds are just rolling in.
Yeah, should probably stop messing about and get up there so we can...
Probably. Aye.
It's going to be covered again.
Let's do it.
Aye, let's go. See that big steep hill behind you? Is that where we're meant to be
You
going?
mean this? This little thing here, up here,
It looks quite steep.
we'll just take it slow.
Yeah. 1 foot.
Did that so awkwardly.
Did I? Did I?
I mean, I've
I've not climbed a gate in about 15 years. I don't know.
It looked pretty good.
How far do you think we're out?
An hour maybe. It's funny because we were almost putting this off, and then Dave was like, let's just do it. Let's bag it.
We're gonna bag it.
I did it that
We did
time.
it again.
I did it. Woohoo!
There we go.
What a place.
So, the same as we done last time at the top of Cairnsmore Fleet, we're doing a wee few panorama shots. Currently we're shooting Curlywee, Larg Hill and Lammakin Hill. They're in the kind of distance there. Those are actually our next 3 that we're planning climbing. We're going to try and do them all in the same day, aren't we?
Yep.
One thing about being up here, and I found this at Cairnsmore as well, how remote it feels in Galloway Forest when you look around, even up here, and you just look around at your surroundings, and you can see a couple of farms spotted about and stuff like that, but in general it's like very remote and feels just like right out the way and rural, doesn't it?
Yep. Aye, it does, man. There's literally nothing. There's some light coming now. Let's see what we can get here.
that's us just about back at the car now. Yeah, the descent was pretty good,
Effortless.
actually.
But a few kind of sketchy moments where we slipped, but
Aye, up
definitely
near the top.
a lot safer than I thought it was going to be.
Yep. Next up, we're at
Lark Hill, Lammakin Hill, and Galloway. 3 for the price of 1. We only hit 2. That's what it
no
is.
pressure on it, but hopefully we'll get all 3 done.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Merrick.
Yep, that'll be a good one. That'll be a good
Is that
day.
Corbett?
Full Corbett, yep.
Yep, so that'd be a good climb. Hopefully maybe do that after the 3.
We could probably fit it in and then go further south. There is like 3 or 4 that's further south, but
Yeah.
it's on the same range.
But yeah, if you've watched this far, thanks very much. Hopefully you found it interesting to watch, and if you remember to subscribe and like, that would be massively appreciated.
Subscribe for the journey.
Subscribe for the journey, man.
Is that the tagline?
Must be. Just gonna get that on a t-shirt. Yep. But I hope you enjoyed this, and I guess we'll see you in the next one.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Bye.